My name is Brian Shank. Some of you might know me as County Councilman Brian Shank, but today I am here as candidate Brian Shank for Erie County Sheriff. Just a quick rundown on who I am. I'm a Harbor Creek graduate of class of 1981. I joined the United States Army in 1983 and was honorably discharged in 1987. After that discharge, I moved to California and joined the California Army National Guard, and I was an MP. I really enjoyed what I did as an MP, so I put myself through a program basically like Mercyhurst and became a police officer. I was a police officer with the Pittsburgh Police Department for a very short time. Then we decided to move back to Pennsylvania. Of course, my credentials did not transfer into Pennsylvania, so I decided to get a job as a corrections officer at SCI Cambridge Springs, and I did that for 20 years. In that 20 years, I belonged to two special teams. I was a FERT member, which is a fire and rescue team, and a CERT, Correctional Emergency Response Team member. After my retirement, I joined a local volunteer fire department and become a fire police officer. And I am now attending an EMR class to be certified as a state first responder. I have been endorsed by several national organizations, and the first one would be the Gun Owners of America, Firearm Owners Against Crime, and Open Carry PA. I also have been endorsed by many law enforcement professionals from the Pennsylvania State Police, Erie Police Department, Pennsylvania Department of Corrections, and state constables. My personal endorsements would be Bob's from Bob's Gun Shop, Joshua Prince Esquire, and Joe Blair from the Maryville Police Department. I've had many conversations with our deputy sheriffs of Erie County, and they brought some kind of issues to bear on what we need to fix. I was actually very shocked when the deputies explained to me that we didn't have fire extinguishers in our patrol cars. As a member of a volunteer fire department, I was a little shocked that we don't have fire extinguishers in the patrol cars. So I kind of took the initiative to reach out to our community, talk to several business owners, and we came up with a plan, and we have secured and purchased 25 fire extinguishers that we can mount in the patrol cars. These are no cost to taxpayers. These are private donations through personal and businesses. So this is the first step that I'm going to take to help correct the issues at the Sheriff's Department, and I've not even been elected there yet. As the sheriff, it's a very complicated position. In some areas, several states, the deputies and the sheriffs work together as the top law enforcement of the county. The Erie County Sheriff's Department has a different role, and that role is very complicated. There's many divisions, a lot of moving parts. And you know what? We're going to go through every department, and we're going to kind of clean it up and make sure that it's running professionally. As a member of council, we get to look at the budgets. The Erie County Sheriff has always been doing a good job with their budgets, but I think there's some things we need to change. I know the biggest issue that have been brought to my attention from the deputies is personal safety devices. Their vests are outdated, and they would really have nice new vests to make sure that they are in compliance with the guidelines that cover those. So these are something that we have to look at. We have to look at safety. We have to look at modernization of the Sheriff's Department. I know our deputies go out in the Warrants Division and they don't even have body cams. With the time of technology, there's no excuse for our deputies not to have body cams. One small investment could potentially save the taxpayers a ton of money with lawsuits if a use of force has been needed. The sheriff also has a very important job to make sure that he upholds the Constitution. They take an oath to support and defend that Constitution. As a member of the military, I've taken that oath. As a sheriff, I will take that oath again, and we will make sure that our constitutional rights in Erie County are protected. For more information, please stop by my website, www.sheriffshank.com. Please get out and vote. Every vote counts. These small races in a small county are won by literally a handful left or right. So please get out and vote. If you don't feel comfortable coming to your polling station, make sure you get your write-in ballot or an absentee ballot. But you know what? We're basically almost to the point of this pandemic where I feel very confident and my mom and dad feel confident going to the voting polls and voting in person. Thank you for your time. Please get out and vote, and let's be safe out there. Thank you.